Mabel, and at the crowd, and at Mabel. And finally Mac meekly said, yes. I said meekly, Mac. Meekly said yes. And the crowd cheered. And Mabel squealed gleefully.
Gleefully, gleefully, gleefully. We will have so much fun, Mac. Oh, gleefully, gleefully.
And so Mac and Mabel began their journey to the big city, leaving the shady woods behind. Everyone singing now. Whoa! Suddenly, Mac and Mabel were faced with a very dangerous obstacle. The obstacle? Crossing the busy highway. There were cars, trucks, vans, and jeeps of every shape and size zooming east to west and west to east on the busy highway. But Mac and Mabel were brave and began to cross. Watch out! A big semi nearly misses them with his load of cabbages from market. Ooh! Watch out for that red pickup truck cruising by! Oh, and of course they had to dodge all of the fast, sporty European compacts. With a sigh of relief, they make it across the busy highway, and the cars and the trucks speed on home. I said the cars and the trucks speed on home.
Come on, Mac. We're almost there. It's just around the bend. Oh, Mac, we're here.
And Mac joyfully shouted, yes! I said joyfully, Mac, joyfully shouted, yes!
Yes. Only one thing, Mac. Be very careful of Tomcat. He is so mean, and he always tries to catch me and eat me for dinner. So be very, very careful.
But Mac just shrugged his shoulders because living in the woods as he did, he had never even seen a cat. He had only seen hawks. If a cat was anything like a hawk, he was sure to be careful. The thought of being someone's dinner scared Mac so much that he trembled with fear. He trembled with fear. I said with fear.
Oh, don't be frightened, Mac. Just be careful, and you'll be just fine. So now, what would you like to eat? Cheese pizza? Macaroni and cheese? Cheese and crackers? Or just plain cheese?
Well, Mac was really confused now. He scratched his head, and he scratched. I said he scratched his head. He thought and just couldn't decide because he had never tasted cheese at all. He was only used to eating wild grains, grasses, nuts, and berries at his home in the woods.
Well, how about some plain cheese? I know you will just love it. All us needs is stew.
Just as Max sniffed the cheese for the tasty aroma, he suddenly burst forth with a great big sneeze.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What are we going to do? You seem to be allergic to the cheese. It made you sneeze. Oh my goodness, this is terrible!
Mac instantly became sad. I said, Mac instantly became sad. His wonderful visit with Cousin Mabel was ruined. How could he ever visit the big city again? Suddenly, and without warning, as if a big black cloud had passed over the sun, an ominous feeling filled the air. Mac and Mabel turned, and there, staring right down at them, was the one and only Bean himself, Tomcat. And the crowd said,
It's Tomcat! Run, Mac, run!
but Mac was frozen with fear. Yes, frozen with fear. I said frozen with fear. And Tomcat just laughed his mean old laugh. I said he just laughed his mean old laugh. And the crowd said, Tomcat and Mac cornered. Being the shady characters that they are, the Woodies straightened up their act only to become cagey individuals. And Tomcat just laughed his mean old laugh. I said he laughed his mean old laugh. Now that he had Mac, what was Tomcat going to do with him? He paced back and forth, and back and forth, and forth, and back, and back, and forth. Should Tomcat have Mac for dinner now or later? And Tomcat laughed his mean old laugh. Aha, thought Tomcat. I'll eat him later, after he's nice and fat. But first, I deserve a cat nap for all the hard work I have done. And Tomcat did just that. During all this commotion, Mabel was quietly hiding in the shadows. What was she to do? How could she help Mac?
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What can I do? I have got to help Mac! I've got it!
Mabel was delighted as she shouted at the top of her lungs.
At the top of her lungs! At the top of her lungs! At the top of her lungs!
And the crowd said,
Oh, I'm sorry. Now let me see. I'll give Mac a piece of cheese, and that should make him really sneeze. And scatter the cage among the trees, and we'll escape.
So, as Tomcat snoozed away, Mabel slipped quietly through the cage.
Mabel! I'm sorry Tomcat caught you. I'm gonna help you escape. gifted you this piece of cheese, and it should make you really sneeze and scatter the cage among the trees and we'll escape.
Mabel gave Mac the piece of cheese, and with one sniff, he began to sneeze. Another whiff, and he fell to his knees. And Mabel said,
"Keep sniffing, please. Now sniff to the left. Now sniff to the right."
He sniffed and sniffed with all his might. He sneezed and sneezed and sneezed some more. He sneezed so hard he blew down the cage door. The cage did crumble right to the ground, and Mac and Mabel escaped without a sound. And the crowd said,
"Hooray!"
Tomcat woke up in such a fury. He began to chase Mac and Mabel around and around and around and around. And the crowd cheered for Mac and Mabel. And they booed at Tomcat. Suddenly, without warning, there were dogs barking from everywhere. Yes, barks from the east and the west, from the north and the south. They were surrounded with barks and howls and growls and bow-wows of every shape and kind. Tomcat was terror-stricken. I said he was terror-stricken. And with that, he turned to a scaredy cat. And he ran away, never to be seen again.
Woo-wee! Thanks to the quick thinking of Mr. Narrator and the very talented cast and crowd, we are safe from that mean old Tomcat.
And Mac enthusiastically yelled, "Yes!" I said enthusiastically yelled, "Yes!"
Oh, well, Mac, I guess we better go back to your home in the woods, where we can have fun and visit without a worry. Come on, let's go!
And the crowd said,
You can turn the wheel all the way the other way when he turns it on, okay? There you go. There you go.
Kimmy, you're gonna have fun, huh?
You get stuck, turn the wheel the other way. If you get stuck, turn the wheel all the way the other way. You can't make it.
Turn the wheel!
Oh, you're doing great. David, turn your wheel. Hurry up, turn it.
Press the gas.
Turning it. See, you're moving.
Put your foot in the gas, David.
Good hit.
Turn your wheel. Rachel, turn your wheel. Turn it. Turn it the other way. Turn it. Like you're driving a car. Rachel, like you're driving a car.
Keep turning, Jimmy. Now ram somebody.
That's it, guys.
Rachel! Rachel!
Stephen was asking where you were, and I said, she put Kim on the ride. I don't know where she is. And I went, oh, she's on the ride with Kim. Like, you think that Kim would really get on that ride by herself? Debbie, if you're listening, your kid is a chicken shit.
Dad goes up and down. If you don't want to go up, let it go. Leave it alone. It'll stay down. Like that? Want to go in the house of mirrors, Donna?
Look at myself.
No, it's the maze. You can't get out of it.
Look at how
Look at them
tired
trying to
I
get
am.
out.
That's funny. Is that the one she wanted to go in?
Yeah.
Have a good time.
See them look.
The House of Mirrors. We're going to lose 4 or 5 kids max from that place. Maybe 6 including Michelle. Maybe 7 including Jim. And then we can go home with no kids. Oh boy, we're going up in the air. I have to go way back to this one, I know.